Hey everyone, this is another huge street flooding. It's on the sidewalk, through the woods, entire road. I gotta find the drain. I'm not familiar with this area, but you see it goes on a pretty far distance. I think it's going just into the woods.
Today we're going to talk about why it's such a serious issue that people are driving on this sidewalk. A lot of people think I'm exaggerating, that it's not such a big issue. First of all, this city has a 2-minute detour set up for this, and anybody who lives in this city should know that. These people are doing it because they're lazy and they don't want to spend 2 minutes going around. They are causing severe damage to this sidewalk if they think it, know it or not. A sidewalk has very thin asphalt, and it's not meant to hold this vehicle traffic as the regular roadway. And on top of that, it's flooded, making the ground very soft. If you look at this sidewalk, the edges of it are all deformed because they're just on the rim of that sidewalk. The sidewalk isn't even wide enough, and when it's flooded, you can't even tell where the edge is. That's why there's no grass growing next to the sidewalk, because people keep killing it by driving on this sidewalk because this stupid street floods so many times every year. The smart thing to do is follow the detour that's set up. They are causing damage, and they're going to end up paying for it with their taxes as this continues to happen. And on top of that, some of these cars are actually going by with substantial speed. A few of them, I'd say, were going on that sidewalk at least 25 miles an hour. For the most part, they're driving slow. Some people may just not know about another way around. The city really needs to put the signs up every time it floods and not just a few times. But it's pretty common knowledge. There's a detour around this. I don't see any excuse for this. A sidewalk does not have curbs. It does not have drainage. So for that fact, water's able to get underneath it very easily, compromising the underpart. Heavy vehicles are not supposed to be on a sidewalk. This city seriously needs to put up some bollards, and I have told them that. I'm sure they've seen this video, but they ignore it. And if they don't want to pay for it, all they have to do is put 2 big rocks on the end of the sidewalk that are too close together so a car can't use it. And that would solve the entire problem. I have drained this street so many times, twice majorly. Tomorrow I'm going to post part 3 of another major flood that we just saw. But probably another dozen times I've unclogged it on dry days to try to prevent this stuff from happening. And it's all caused because they spent millions of dollars redoing this football field right next to it, and they graded it. So it all goes to that drain on the sidewalk. But what's before the sidewalk? A wooded area. It picks up leaves and plugs it. You have acres of land getting dumped into this road intentionally. The genius engineer who came up with that should be fired. People should know there's a lot of kids who like playing in the rain, and just driving on this sidewalk, especially the ones that are driving fast, they're causing a dangerous situation. This would be a great place for a cop to write a bunch of tickets for people leaving the roadway. And now I'm going to show you a bunch of pictures of what happens when you drive on the sidewalk. Right now I'm showing you some pictures of cracked sidewalks from vehicles running over it. And here is a picture, not exactly a sidewalk. Sidewalks that are paved are not very common. Most of them are concrete, but this is the same example. Continuous wear during a flood is going to do this to the roadway. Hope this video was interesting, and now I'm going to show you all these videos with the sound on. Leave a comment. Thanks for watching.
Sounded like it got into that guy's engine. Super deep whirlpool. Hey, look at that guy. He's driving up on the sidewalk to get around this. Huh. That's like the biggest whirlpool I've seen. Look at this guy up on the sidewalk. Just like last year. Look at that guy. What is wrong with people going up on the sidewalk like that? There is a ton of debris on this. Whoa, I got splashed by that.